Hello Scrapbookers, this is Megan and I am back today with a school themed layout hop. So this hop has been going on since Thursday of last week. So if you are just now finding out about this hop, make sure that you check out all the ladies below, and I will try to leave a link to the very first lady on Thursday so that you guys can check out all of those videos and just kind of hop along the 4 days. So here you can see I have these two photos of my youngest son, Tinian, and actually my plans got foiled for the photos that I was going to do were the 3 photos of the kids on the first day of school. But they haven't been able to be printed, and I really didn't want to use my selfie to print those ones off. And so I just decided to use these ones of Tinian that I had, and so yeah, my layout's a little different than I thought it was going to be. So the theme for today's layout, the school themed hop, is what school looks like for you. So obviously Tinian's wearing a mask, and then also something that's going to be changing this school year is that I will probably drive him to school sometimes, which is not normal because last year I was working all morning shifts. Well, this year I'm going to be working all night shifts because I just got a promotion at my work and it requires me to work the night shift, which is really a bummer because I'm not going to see my kids very much this school year, and it makes me sad. I'll probably only see them for maybe a couple of hours a day. But hopefully I can get trained on everything I need to so that I can move back to the morning shift. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's go back to the layout. So here you can see I have this like lined paper. What do you call that? Graph paper, I guess. But it's also got like the ABC and numbers on it. And so I thought it was perfect for a school layout. And then I cut down a little bit of that blue paper. That is an old Pink Fresh studio paper that I got from Hannah. And I just matted that on the left-hand side of the paper, the background paper. Now here I'm going to use some sapphire, no wait, I think it was Pacifica ink from Close to My Heart, and I'm just going to ink all the edges on the background paper and then also the photo paper, the paper that's behind the photos. And I like how that just kind of makes it stand out a little bit more. And you can see that I also tore the edges on the paper. I am really into tearing edges right now. Whoops, sorry about that. I'm really into tearing edges, and so when you like something, you like it and you do it a lot, right? Okay, so I had this idea. This is actually my September kit, which I just realized the other day that I never posted my kit share for September. So I'm hopefully going to be posting that later today or tomorrow. So keep your eye out for that. But I am using my September kit, which is very fall themed. But I did know that I put in a bunch of labels and things and frames and things like that. And so I decided it would be kind of fun to do a like a layout cluster that goes from the top to the bottom, kind of dividing the page. I thought that would be kind of fun. There, I was just showing you that I grabbed the wrong ink pad to do my title. I grabbed the pigment ink, which is not the right kind of ink that I was looking for. I was looking for the dye-based ink. And so I got my stamp all messy, and it took like 5 minutes to clean up. It was really, really bad. So now here you can see I am stamping out my title. So I am going to have my title be part of my journaling. And I used to do this a lot when I was a digital scrapbooker. I would make the title be like the first half of a sentence, and then the journaling I would just type out the rest of it. So I'm gonna just have the title be "It's Been a While." So I'm using the outline of this alpha. It is from Ink Road Stamps. And then I'm going to use the inside part of the alpha. And I thought about like going back and using the inside part on the first part of the title and just doing like a light blue color, but I think I kind of like it the way it looks right now. So I'm just going to leave it like this. I was also really excited to be able to use that frame that says smile, and it totally goes along with my photos because when I took the photo of Tinian looking at me, I said, okay, smile, and he was like, Mom, you can't even see my smile. And I just thought that was so funny. So I'm going to glue that smile frame on there. And then also that thermos was so perfect because I have no idea how to use embellishments like that because we don't go camping. We don't, do things like that where you use a thermos. But Tinian takes a thermos to school in his lunch. So it worked out perfect. Here, I'm just doing the journaling, talking about how it had been a while since I had taken Tinian to school. And it was really fun for me, which, you would think such a mundane thing and something that really isn't that big of a deal wouldn't be a big deal. But for me, it kind of was because for the last year, I haven't been taking the kids to school and I haven't really been involved in their school life because I'm always at work in the mornings when they're going to school. So this year is going to be a little bit different where I am going to be able to take them to school and hopefully be able to take them to appointments if they have appointments in the mornings and stuff like that, which being a working mom, I haven't been able to do that for a while. So a little different for us this year, but I'm excited about the new possibilities for our family with me getting this new promotion. So now here I am going to pop the photo up. So I did kind of pull up the edge of that blue background paper, and so I wanted to make sure that the photo didn't get all warped. So I'm gonna pop it up. Part of it, is going under the background paper, and then the other part is just going to go on top of it. And this works out really, really well. I really like how that turned out. I'm going to glue this down, and then I'm going to start gluing down all of the embellishments. So now here is where I'm going to start gluing all these down. That one was a tag that was a sticker, I think it was from a Maggie Holmes sticker book. And then this one, I believe, is a Studio Calico printable or something like that. I have a ton of these in my stash. So now I'm going to cut this one, and I'm going to stick half of it under the paper and then the other half on the other side of the paper. And I really like how that turns out. I'm going to use these leaves and little enamel dots to embellish this little area here. And then I'm going to move to the top, and I'm going to start gluing down all of these tags and frames and things. And I'm really happy with how this layout turns out. It's not your typical school layout, and I think that's kind of why I like it. It does have the primary colors on there, but it also just has fall colors and just summery colors, because I do have pink and red, which I consider summer colors. I don't know if you guys do. Whoops, sorry about that. So here I'm just gluing all of this down. And I'm going to glue that little tag to the inside or on top of the frame, if that makes sense. And then I'm going to put down some enamel dots and some of these leaves. And these are Chamel, I think, Never Grow Up. I just had those sitting in my stash, so I added that as well as that cute little rainbow I thought was so stinking cute. The flare button. Now I'm gonna bring in some gold hearts. Oh, I bring in a gold one and then that plaid one, and I'm gonna glue those there. I just really liked the added touch that gave the layout, and then that is going to be it. I'm also going to stamp the date, which was September 11th, and then I am going to also add a couple of just rotary phrase stamps on there as well. So one of them's going to say shine bright, and the other one is going to say love you lots, and then another one is going to say remember this. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hop along and check out all the ladies below, and I hope that you enjoy this. Thank you for watching. Bye.